Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing as the Gnomes. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Digital Play Survival Chaos. You guys know what the deal is. Got my dice. We're rolling, and it's rolling away, so we're going to roll one more time. And that is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Zapper Tank replaces Zapper Copter. Alrighty then. And of course, we've got to do our very, very classic good luck, have fun to everybody. Because, say it with me now, if you're not having fun, what the hell are we doing playing this game? Alright. So here we are, we've got the dwarves. Okay, so it's a war under the mountain so far. We've got the demons below with deadly ants, and the drane across the way. Okay, so there's no gold mine, so that means we're probably going to be going our classic tier 2 right in the middle, because basic engineering does not help in the early game at all unless you're starting to get tier 2s, because as you can see, it heals 1 unit for 150 HP, which is awesome, but it's only mechanical units, which is terrible. So that is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Defense protocol is excellent. 100 damage plus 25 slow and 350 AoE, incredibly good. And then 1 level of aftershock. I believe which one is aftershock? Here it is. Chance to stun. So a 48% to stun for 1.4 seconds. Really not bad. Because 48 essentially means it's essentially a 1 out of 2 shot. So, mwah, delicious, lovely, we love it, darling. So, how are we doing up here? Okay, we're kind of trading blows with the building. I mean, with the dwarves, that's fine. Building plus 10% attack rate. We do have plus 10% research speed, which is my favorite. I love it. But we're 968. There's 1,000, so we're going to pick that up. And then, frankly, I think I might be getting some basic cool weapons for this little defense here. Or are we going to be in range? We are going to be in range, so that's great. So all we have to do here is really just make sure that we're able to send out another unit or two, because we will not need to use mana. Certainly not use mana. I think it would actually be a pretty big mistake to use mana. Because it's so small. It's such a small wave that there's really... to use mana would be kind of irresponsible at this point. And we don't have any purchase, like buy cooldowns or buy debuffs, so as a general rule, we can kind of get away with it. So I think what we're going to be doing here is probably... we're going to let them push in a little bit, so I'm going to be picking up some basic cool weapons, just to make sure that we can get the tower defense the base defense just a little stronger. Sorry, I'm moving my little guy here. And then we're going to be picking the cool weapons, and that also helps our Zapper Tank. 50 gold to avoid a good chunk of damage is totally fine in my books. Great, we're absolutely devastating them, so I'm going to be picking this up just so we can get a little bit more passive gold, because as always with races like this, it's going to be a tough early game, but we will dominate the end game. Especially with Spitzpatrick. I mean, Spitzpatrick is just busted. He is simply busted. Alright, so that's a little bit of shame that he's pushing us in there just a smidge. Here come the demons. Once again, they got an excellent spawn against us. But we completed craftsmanship, which is good. Tevidu, Gleedy. Alright, so we might have to keep an eye on Gleedy here. Send 2 of them out, and that should hold them back long enough. So this is telling me that Teviedu is pushing probably this lane, because since we saw 2 of those pickups already happen, that means that the that he can't be pushing up this way because Gleedy just took one, and it wasn't one coming into me. So, alright, so I think, what do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Basic iron plating. Yeah, because we just need to start holding the demons back just a little bit more than we are, because they are just really, really devastating us here. And yeah, they've got 2 levels of armor, so our units just need to pick up the slack just a little bit here. Yeah, they're 2-0. Let's get some improved cool weapons, just so once again our base defense can be that much stronger. Okay, so now this might be... No, I don't think he's coming in us. Yeah, because I think this was the push. Yeah. 2, 1, 0. Let's get some primitive weapons. I think at this point it's just really a lot better for us to make sure our units are in good shape before we start pissing off some people with tier 2s. I don't necessarily want to get a tier 2 pushed into me just yet, just because of how devastating it can be when our units, who are already minus 12% damage and minus 10% hit points, they're already that much weaker than every other unit we're coming up against. It's just not, in my mind at least, it's not worth getting that antagonism. The good news is our backline is actually looking really, really solid because of our 2 levels of advanced cool weapons. We're going to get another level of iron plating, which is good. And then, yeah, middle, we're just... I mean, we're present, but barely. Yeah. 2, 1, 0. Awesome. I think getting advanced iron plating is probably the best move for us. I don't mind that our front line doesn't deal a lot of damage because our back line is already kind of picking up their a little bit of slack there. Okay, good. Workshop is still level 1. I want to watch this because I do not want him to go tier 2 without me realizing it, basically. Doesn't look like he will, though. But I'm still going to keep this clicked up. That way, if I can see it go to level 2, I'll know. But it doesn't look like it. No. I think we're fine. We're going to be picking this up. Okay, still workshop level 1. Oh, and it looks like a big chunk just went up against the dwarves. I'm on the job. Excellent. Perfect. Now that's coming into me. I'm almost positive. No, it would have to be coming into me. We're popping this anyway. And I'm sending the Mechanostrider out so we can hopefully steal this from him. Damn! Alright. Gleedy's lost his middle barracks. Yep. Gleedy's left the game, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that because that's going to be a problem for us. Three and 1, we're 2 and 3. Good. Not great, but it's okay. And I'm definitely gonna have to go tier 2 into him as fast as possible. Okay, come on, kill us a little bit quicker. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect timing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that help. Yeah, now here he comes into me. Yep, here we go. Here we go. We were already planning for it. Now that we were planning for it, we can execute for it. Three, 2, 1, 0, and we're out, and that's fine. I want to pick this up just so we have that ready. I'm just gonna stun them, get them off of our backs for a good little bit. And then frankly, I would really like to be going tier 2 here. In terms of the fortress. Like, I would very, very, very much like to be going tier 2 here. Great, great, great. So... yeah, it's still going to be a tough area to kind of hold, but I think we're just going to have to at this point. Okay, the good news is our damage is way higher than theirs. And we're actually getting a little bit of presence in the middle. Come on, just give me 1,500 so I can go tier 2 and I can start accessing, like, drop the bot, final protocol, targeting link, incredibly important. So I literally, it's just this horrible little waiting game here.
I'm on the job.
And here we will also hit them with this. Get everybody to freeze, and then we can upgrade the foundry. I will send out a Mechano Strider. Just for that extra front line, baby. We'll get 2 laser gunners in the back.
I'm on the job.
Not great. They're really, really sticking up on top of us here. And so they are up there as well. Tavedu has lost his upper barracks. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to be picking up the building regeneration for sure. Because plus 20%, that's a serious help to the building regen. I also think we're going to be picking up improved craftsmanship. 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we come back out. That AoE though. The good news is our buildings are really, really helping us here. And we finally pushed them off. There's going to be one more wave, which will be irritating, but this should hold off that wave long enough for us to keep on going.
Come on, son. On our way.
So now we're going to be picking up basic engineering. Tavedu has lost his bottom barracks as well, so Tavedu is out of the game. Poor guy. Alright, so that's not exactly what we wanted. We don't want to see the demons get super fed super early. Certainly might add a couple little problems for us.
On the job. I'm on the job.
Especially if the aggro is just being ignored here.
I'm on the job.
2, 1, 0, okay. Oh my god, they're already 6-3. Yikerino. Okay. Ay caramba. Oh, and now they're sending just a hero into me? That's nice. Why is there a hero here, fam?
Let's get going.
Okay, so I'll send Kelsey's Steel Spark, and that should be enough to hold here. Oh my god, what a disaster this is. Good news is Kelsey's keeping them off of us. Got the building repair doing everything it can. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah.
I'm on the job.
1-0, that's fine. I'm totally fine with letting the turrets take some damage there. I need to go tier 3 against into the demons. Luckily, Borden Thornton should provide me with enough gold to do that. There it is. Okay, now Kelsey Steel Spark is hopefully going to get rescued. Hopefully, right? Yeah, so let's also up our damage here because that's also been an issue for us. Okay, so the good news is he hasn't defeated the dwarves yet, so they're not pushing into this side as of yet. So we've stabilized after a really tough kind of like round of defense. Let's keep that up. Let's keep those bonuses going. 6 and 4, that's okay. Repair that, please. Thank you very much. Finally pushing them out. Finally. God, that took a long time there, fam. All right. And here we are slowly, but most importantly, surely pushing them out. Okay, do I want to get targeting link? Or do I want to go tier 3 up here? Or do I want to upgrade? I think I need to go tier 3 up against the dwarves. Because something tells me the dwarves aren't going to be kicking around for too much longer. Let's just check the GPM to see how horrifying. Yeah, he's got 400 more GP. I've got the least amount of GPM by a mile. Good news is we're holding relatively well. Kelsey Steel Spark is doing a great job. Well, I mean, she's really just doing the best she can, which is all we can ask for. Because I would love to get auto repair bots. But I think it's more important right now just to keep upgrading our basic units. Also, really need to get advanced craftsmanship just to have my buildings be that much tougher. They're 6 and 4, and we're about to be 4 and 4. That's okay. We're getting there. Big zap. Then, yeah, I think it's going to have to be advanced craftsmanship next. Okay, Lever Blue's lost his fortress. Hopefully that means we're going to be able to get some of the fortress gold. Hopefully. We will see. Okay. Good news is we should be getting some of it here. In Manaroth's name. Okay, so Magtheridon has made an appearance. That's okay. We're going to be picking up this because Kelsey Steelspark has already died. And then we should be getting an extra 500 gold from this. Only Chaos Citadel level 2. Okay, that's a potential opportunity for us. Really depends on how wild we're feeling here, and I'm feeling a little bit wild. So I'm going to pick up this. Because if we can get Fitzpatrick out, I think we can win this. But I also cannot express enough how important it is that we get Fitzpatrick. And we might be able to do it. Because that's how broken Fitzpatrick is. If we can get him out, I honestly think he can turn around this entire game for us. And we did get a little bit more of that craftsmanship, so we are going to be getting more gold. So we're about, we're about a third of the way there. We're going to be able to tier 2 this. Do I want to send out a hero? Yeah.
I'm on the job.
Them all come in. Okay, good. Good. We're gonna let them kind of hold on for as long as they can, basically. Alright, let's keep switching the aggro. The aggro is so important that it stays off of the barracks. So important. Now we switch it over to the fortress. Okay, Lever Blue's lost his right barracks, unfortunately not to us. And here we've gotta play aggressive and maybe a little bit loose with the mana because we do not have an option. Okay, good. That's going. Repair. 400 more gold. Lever Blue is gone. So he's got a big push going up that way. But I'm gonna have a big push going down this way. Yeah, and then this is gonna be a tough hold over here. But luckily it's the most healthy of my areas. Not by much, but it's healthiest.
I'm on the job.
Okay. So here we go. I just need to be able to send out a hero, most likely Kelsey Steelspark. Alright, so we sent out Doom, very popular these days.
I'm on the job.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fine, here comes the wave. Come on, we're so close. Less than 100 gold away to a hero. And to saving this area. Come on, give it to me. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. That's not doing quite as much damage as I'd hoped. Let me tell you that. Okay, so, I mean, my god, what do we do now? We could save up and potentially send another hero out that way. Hey, I think that's what we've got to do. Buy ourselves a little bit more time here to survive. Okay, we're about to get a good little chunk of cash here. Yep, there it is. Come on, we can't kill any... There it is. I was just like, are we not killing anything in this amount of time? Is that really what's happening? Okay, great. Tichondrius is doing his weird bat thing. Oh, that's gonna be irritating. Oh well. So we're just gonna be picking this up. Okay, so the Void is almost dead. Will not surprise me if he immediately dooms again. Great, Tichondrius is dead. We can now look at getting tier 3 here. Frankly, Fitzpatrick is about to get a lot of experience from this stuff, and he's kind of been unleashed. And we got a ton of gold thanks to that. So I don't think we're not dead yet, that's for sure. Because we also know what his bonus is. I mean, his interesting that he would doom up there. 6 and 5, so we do have a chance here to catch up. So I'd love to be able to catch up to his units. Maybe we can finally get targeting links as well. Chaos Citadel level 3, so we could probably expect to see Kazakh come out here pretty soon. Yeah, Kazakh is probably going to pop right out of here, I would guess. Oh, interesting. He's up there. That might be a huge mistake. Because now he's going up that way, and Fitzpatrick is hanging out down here. Some aggro shuffling. But Fitzpatrick does not care about aggro shuffling. Down that goes. Now we're starting to chew through that as well. We already have enough for 2 heroes to go up there. Well, 1 hero, but we should hopefully have 2 by the time they show up. Just a few more hits on the barracks. Amazing. Incredible. Okay. And the good news is he's about dead. If you could kill Tichondrius, that would actually be a pretty big help. Just hit anything that's not that. Okay. We've got to save up for Fitzpatrick here, which we should be able to do. All right. He can still win this, but we're slowly clawing our way back from oblivion. Improved steel plating. That'll put us to 6 and 5. Got an extra 1,000 gold there. Are we looking up here? We're looking passable. We're looking passable. We'll be picking that up. Auto repair bots I think could be really, really, really helpful here. Then I do want to stay around about 1,000 so I can send out a hero down here to defend. And we are pushing, and we know he can't get Kazakh here, so there's only one more Kazakh available, and we still have another Fitzpatrick available. Once again, gotta stay around 1,000, gotta stay around 1,000. That repairs... repair, okay. I'm so thankful for this reconstruction aura, though, my lord, my word. Not as thankful as I am for Fitzpatrick, though. I mean, frankly, if you ever just want to see an example of how ridiculous Fitzpatrick can be, this is it. Because it's this laser-targeted system that really kind of just completely blows him out of the water in terms of just pure damage-dealing capability. 3, 2, 1... That was a bad choice. Yep, because now I can't use her here until she dies. That being said, she's also very good anti-hero unit. Oh, and he's gonna get isolated super quick once we kill this Infernal. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Do not do that against me, please. Because it's the shock combined with basically everything else. Okay, that's fine. We can handle that. Fitzpatrick is just gonna be ruining these gentlemen's lives and giving me a ton of gold in the process. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We just picked that up. Lost his middle barracks. Alright. I mean, just look at the damage. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you have to destroy the gnomes as fast as possible when they show up on the field, because this is the type of stuff. There's no reason I should be succeeding in the least here. if it wasn't for how broken the special unit is. Oh my god, he was just chasing Kazakh down. My god. And I'm saving up 1,000 here because I just really at all times want to make sure I've got enough for... Okay, so Fitzpatrick can just go straight bot.
On the job.
Let's get going.
I was dumb again. Why did I do that? Oh well. Okay, so it looks like Kazakh has gone the other way. We'll find out when Kelsey runs into him, but until then, keep upping all our units. Oh, so he dropped 2 of them. Interesting. We're gonna let them both get close. Yep, alright, alright. Man, she's really going. Okay. Okay, so there's Kazakh. So that's probably where I'm going to want to address that the most. Yep. But I want to keep my eye out on this stuff down here. So I think in the meantime, we're just going to be upgrading our units. Oh, is this Doom one gone into his base? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, poor guy. That's really was not as intended. I think if that's the case, we're just gonna be sending Fitzpatrick up there. Yeah, because this one's just stuck in his base. Oh my god. Hopefully we'll be getting the kill on Magtheridon. We will find out, though. But, I mean, just look at Kazakh's health. Chunk, 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 chunk. It's just insane how much damage comes out of this unit, man. I'm not saying we're getting hard carried, but we are getting... I mean, Fitzpatrick's shoulders are incredibly broad. Alright, so who can we use to defend here? Okay, so we actually have damn near a full menagerie of heroes. Our units are 6-6, which is incredible to me. 5-6 for the ranged and whatnot. Let's keep repairing. We're slowly getting back up to really healthy zones again. Okay, so this is... Here comes what we've kind of been waiting for.
I await your command.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a ton of damage that is getting done to her. It's a lot of damage. And now let's see... Okay, so they are joining up against the Void. We are all pooling in together. Okay. Okay, once again, want to stay above 2,700. That way we can send out Fitzpatrick when he dies. And also, just with the sheer amount of AoE that this guy can pull off, I just don't really want to mess with anything. Okay, and that will be all we really get to help us. That's fine. That thing is actually still really healthy. Whereas this thing is actually pretty soon on its way out. Okay. So she's gonna go down, that's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. She held on long enough for this other wave to pop in. I'll send him out just so we can really do that. Thank God he lost the fortress. GG and whoop her. Because there goes the last barracks. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, a come from the behind win. That was a tough one. It was a gamble, but this time it paid off. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. So glad I was able to bring you guys a win this time around. Hope you guys have an amazing week. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.